we're coming towards the first quarter of this year. Q1 of 2015, and we've had a bunch of
You mean Q1 ending?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Not coming up.
Not coming up.
No, I thought we could talk
Which
about
is Quantum 1, right?
Yes, Quantum 1.
Okay.
Yes, codename Quantum 1.
Excellent.
All right, guys. That was the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just telling you what time of the year it was. A lot of games have come out. Really good games. Dying Light, Bloodborne,
Evolve, Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah.
Which I haven't played.
Helldivers. I've heard Helldivers is really good.
Oh yeah, Helldivers. Pretty good games have been coming out this far.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you guys, each personally, and if you have an answer, I would like to hear some backup.
Please do.
From it. Has the game of the year of 2015, has it come out?
Potentially.
Potentially?
Dude, I think Bloodborne has a very high potential of being game of the year.
I think it does.
I don't think it will, but it has a high potential.
It won't, but it has potential. It's going to be in the talks.
It will.
It by far is the leader right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
in my opinion.
No doubt.
But it's not easy enough. It doesn't cater to enough people for it to be game of the year, in my opinion. No. Same problem Dark Souls 2 had last year.
Yeah.
So
no, I completely agree.
Then again, there were other fantastic games like Shadow of Mordor.
That came out this year?
Last year.
Last year.
I'm talking about last year.
It won some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it won a few things.
Yeah.
And then you had your Dragon Age, which was also amazing.
I think.
You think?
I'll probably never finish it.
Me neither.
That's a good.
What I played.
I just uninstalled it off my console to make room for something else.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I've got to turn the difficulty down because I'm playing it on it way too hard for me to just go back and
just at least go
get my
you
butt
freak.
Just at least go through the main story.
Yeah, I'll probably just tone the difficulty down just to finish. I really wanted a platinum, and I don't feel like it. Yeah, I think Bloodborne is definitely at the forefront of my list, and I completely agree with you that I think that majority. For example, my uncle went out and bought Bloodborne from a GameStop, and he brought the game up to the counter, asked for something, and the guy was like, "Are you sure you want this?" And he was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I played this for like 4 hours and like threw my controller across the room and like stopped playing it because it was just too hard." I'm like, what a baby.
I do that, but I don't stop playing.
Yeah, it's just like gives me incentive to like want to beat the game. But yeah, there's too many people out there that are just potentially could be putting it down, just because it's like a really hard game to like really get into. Especially if you're not typically caught up with the Souls game or something. But I just want to say neither of us have ever played a Souls game, and we me and I platinumed it. Garrett beat it. You're about to beat it. You're just choosing not to because you're
I'm playing very casually, just trying to get through every boss and enjoy it.
I've heard a lot of people mention Dying Light. I've heard phenomenal things about that game.
Me too. I want to play it at some point.
I do too.
At some point I will.
I just, like I said, I have so many games to play. I feel like that's a good game to play, like, maybe in a year or two when I have, like, absolutely nothing to play.
Yeah.
And it'll be cheaper and stuff, too. So, like Bloodborne, I don't think that game will really be considered Game of the Year. And let's be honest, guys. When we know what is ahead of us, like, Bloodborne is fantastic. It's one of the best games I've ever played. Just in terms of it's just the beating a boss that you've just been fighting for like 2 hours and just watching him die is just one of the most satisfying things on the freaking planet.
And it's weird because its story is like so poor, but at the same time,
it's like interesting though.
It's kind of interesting, but what's really happening? Like I still haven't figured it out.
You're like, I don't know. There's like this.
Is this just one night that I'm playing through?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a good way.
It's the night of the hunt.
Yeah, you're a hunter.
You're a hunter, hey.
I'm just saying like, the game isn't good because of its story. It's good because of like it's interesting.
The gameplay's phenomenal.
Gameplay is on point. Yeah. Besides the little tiny bit of frame rate stutters every now and then, it's flawless.
Have you ever heard that sound like when it like the frame rate goes down? Like it's like this little like buzzing sound.
I had that happen to me like twice.
You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It like freaks me out because I think it's an enemy.
Yeah, the screen goes like something like that. Yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Now, okay, Q1 really good games. Dying Light, Bloodborne, probably the highest commercially like rated, probably sold the best and stuff like that. Granted, I heard a game called Pillars of Eternity just came out by Obsidian, and apparently it's a fantastic RPG, but it's like a really old school RPG like Baldur's Gate.
It's never something I would play.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I was a big PC gamer, I might pick it up. Because it's kind of like, I heard of this game called a Divinity Original Sin, which is kind of along the same lines. It's just like a hardcore old RPG, and I actually am interested in that. I just don't have the means to play it. So I've heard that's been really good. That's been getting good reviews. But yeah, primarily I think at this moment, Dying Light and Bloodborne are at the top of the list.
From what we know about what's coming out this year, I think I already know what the game of the year will be.
All right, that was my next topic. It's like we're gonna take a little guessing game right here, and we'll see who wins at the end of the year. We're gonna document this. What is going to win game of the year, and by what is going to win, I think we need to dive into what it actually means winning this contest, because there are so many game of the years. So like, which outlet are we going to take? Because I personally don't want to take the Spike Video Game Awards crap, because I don't know, that game, I forgot.
We could guess like which game we think
didn't even win in that.
Yeah. We could say which game we think is going to win the most game of the years from various places.
Yeah, I know there's BAFTA, which is like really regarded really high and stuff. We could maybe hold it to that. I feel like IGN typically has a pretty good game of the year like voting process.
Was theirs like last year Dragon Age as well?
Yes. Okay. But yeah, the Spike Video Game Awards, I think Grand Theft Auto beat out The Last of Us, which is fine and stuff. But I just kind of feel like that's a little more like of a dude bro contest and stuff.
Yeah,
dude bro.
I don't know. Based on the 2 years ago, the one that me and you watched, I've never watched it.
Yeah,
since
the VGX or whatever.
Yeah,
Holy crap!
So bad.
I watched last year's.
Was it good?
I heard last year's was better. I saw highlights.
They actually had a stage. So.
Oh, okay. Not
it was actually an award show.
What was the dude in it?
Joel McHale.
Joel McHale.
Yeah.
That guy made me so mad.
He was funny.
It makes me never want to watch.
I understand his sense of humor, but I know a lot of people didn't like him.
I was just waiting for Fallout 4 to somehow be announced, so I was just getting irritated the entire time.
Yeah.
And then they just like came out like with it's like you can play as Cranky Kong in the new Donkey Kong game.
Dinky Kang.
Like, what the heck is this? Kong. And he just kept talking about Jeff Keighley being like infatuated, wearing all the layers and stuff. Oh man, so bad. So I don't think we should hold it to that. But yeah, we'll figure it out. But what is Game of the Year 2015?
I think the one that really sticks out so far is The Witcher, obviously. And one that I think could win some Game of the Years is Halo 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, after seeing those trailers, maybe.
Those trailers, like, if they do the story right, like they have two different protagonists, and like you're playing as each of them throughout this campaign journey you go on in Halo, I think it could be awesome.
I think it really has to be phenomenal.
Yeah, the gameplay, even after playing the betas, as awesome as the gameplay is, like it's just not that crazy.
Think about it though.
New or anything that would make people think it's Game of the Year, I don't think.
Match up Halo 5, the 5th in the installment. It can be as amazing, and put it on a playing field with The Witcher 3 and Arkham Knight.
I forgot about Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
I think that's going to win.
Like I said, I think Witcher is the obvious choice.
I remember Arkham City won when it came out.
Yeah, probably won at a few outlets. I really think Arkham Knight is going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
I hope so.
Really, really good.
They've taken this much time.
Has a lot of potential, too.
Yeah, it's not.
You don't think it will?
No, it won't even be in talks.
Yeah,
it'll be a fantastic game. I just don't think it'll really be in talks. I mean, it might. It just depends on how good everything else is going. I don't know. It could like really spin the JRPG like head, on its head, if that is even.
It certainly helps. It helps that it's on the Wii U, right? Isn't it on the Wii U?
Persona?
Yeah.
No, it's PlayStation exclusive.
Okay. Well, it helps that it's on the PlayStation this time around instead of just the Vita, right?
That's a remake of a PS2 game.
Okay. No, shut up now.
Well, yeah, there's Persona Q on the DS. Like, there's little other Personas, but like Persona 5 is PS3, PS4.
I thought it was just like a handheld, like
No.
What word am I looking for?
Handheld game.
Yeah.
Game is the word you're looking for.
Series. I don't
Series.
know.
Okay, I understand. But yeah, I think definitely it's going to be, now that Uncharted isn't coming out this year, Zelda isn't coming out this year, it's going to be Arkham Knight or Witcher. I think Arkham Knight is going to take it over because I think that is just, I think that has more broad appeal to everybody. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves Batman. Who doesn't love Batman? If you do, you're weird.
Everybody also likes Star Wars though, so I have high hopes for that game.
I don't think that's going to win game. Just a multiplayer only game isn't going to win game of the year.
It may have a campaign.
It will, but who's going to...
I don't remember the last time a shooter won game of the year though.
I cannot even remember.
Yeah.
Do you remember? I remember like Uncharted 2 won.
That's more of like an action adventure game in my eyes.
I don't know. I think Uncharted 4 is gonna win the year it comes out.
What about Tomb Raider going out this?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that could be.
Oh man,
that could be.
It
contender.
could. I don't know.
What was that last one you said?
Tomb Raider.
Oh,
I keep forgetting that game's coming out this year.
Yeah,
probably because you don't have an Xbox.
Probably, I will have one before that. That is for sure.
I'm excited to play that.
I love me some Tomb Raider.
Dude, that last Tomb Raider is just awesome, especially the remastered version.
I don't know. Maybe I want to wait because I have no doubt it's coming to PC and PS4 eventually. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe.
But now that Uncharted is not coming out, I'd rather just go ahead and play it. Honestly,
I do like my trophies though. I don't know. I could play it again maybe, depending on how long it comes out.
Yeah.
But just say it really quick. What's your game of the year?
I mean, you can get Batman or The Witcher. There's not much else to say.
Pick one.
I have no idea. Probably Batman, honestly.
Batman.
Witcher 3.
Witcher, Batman.
Really?
Yep, Batman.
I just think The Witcher's going to be a lot better than Batman.
They're
both going to be great games.
I think it depends on what you're looking for, but I think Batman just has way more broad appeal.
Definitely.
Than The Witcher. The Witcher is, I mean, as fantastic an RPG is, people still it's a Polish developer. Mm-hmm. It's got kind of odd, voice acting, kind of an odd story. It's like a really creepy fairy tale almost, as opposed to Batman in the Batmobile, flying everywhere, really sick graphics, beating the crap out of people and stuff. It's just like...
Yeah, not to mention it's going to be M, or is it M?
It's M.
Yeah. Which is awesome. So I haven't had that yet.
The story has a lot of potential in Batman. There's a lot of new gameplay elements there, most notably the Batmobile. But I know there's like combat stuff they've added and everything, and that there'll be some new stuff in there.
That just should bring it home. Game of the year to me in my head. Mm-hmm. So I truly think that's going to win Game of the Year. Witcher is probably going to be my personal Game of the Year, but when it comes to like voting panels and stuff, I can totally see Batman.
Yeah,
because besides Tomb Raider and Halo 5 coming out this season, like a really good art, like single player based game, its only competition coming up is like Tomb Raider. That's basically it, unless I'm forgetting like something massive. I mean, we're not going to count Assassin's Creed or anything like that. It'll be a cold day and freaking hell before that even is considered for Game of the Year, unless it just blows something out of the water.
As far as we know right now, I don't think there's anything else. Unless
Fallout 4, of course, is coming out this year.
We can only hope.
Then that's obviously Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Obviously. I keep forgetting. I'm so excited for E3.
Me too.
I just want to know what's coming out this year. But as of now, for what we know,
for y'all's
Batman,
sake that it is coming out. Fallout 4.
If it does, I can't even tell you what my body will do.
I'll just combust.
I will die. I won't even be able to play the game because I'll be dead.
Of excitement.
Basically. Anywho, that was episode 8. Correct? Is it 8?
Yep.
Man,
8
we've been
weeks.
doing this for 2 months almost. Yep. That's pretty good. Thank you for stopping by. If you're a regular viewer, we really appreciate
your views.
Very appreciative of it. If you could please thumbs up, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. We'll be your best buddies till the ends of time. If you want to play PlayStation or Xbox with us, let us know too. We'll be sure to play with any fans that we have for show.
Certainly.
Certainly. So, I think that'll do it, and we will see y'all next week.
Absolutely. See ya.